if David Beckham is if David Beckham is going through his life and the trials and the tribulations, and then the story wouldn't be as good. Morning. The story wouldn't be as good if when he's going through what he's going through, when he's going through practice, when he's going through, he missed this goal and it's all over the news and we hate him and all this stuff, he wouldn't be who he is today with the story that he has. But when he's going through that, he knows that. He knows that he has to go through the whole gist of it, just say, for an example, you're playing soccer, you get slide tackled, it's like, fuck, I wish we could just play the game and no slide tackling, but the good and the bad comes with it all. So yeah, that's the tricky part of trying to become a professional, is you can't be a professional without the good and the bad. Like, to make the good and the bad, and to make it all good is how you become a professional. So yeah, that's been the tricky part, because I think with this documentary, that's the goal. We're trying to elevate my stuff, but the only way to do that is to make people I think what we had going on was absolutely amazing. But there's obviously a lot of people that found it cringe, or this or that. So I think if we just showed the story of all the good, people would understand the depth of it, basically. And I think a lot of people understand me too through the depth of it. So you guys feel the depth of the good and the bad, and that makes you overall appreciate the person I am today. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? So I won't lie, as creepy as it sounds, there is a bit of a method to the madness. I've been kind of realizing that too. So everything you go through and stuff, you're basically putting yourself through on purpose. And you don't really even notice it. But you do. And it's super creepy. That's why the biggest evil is the people that try to take away natural. The biggest evil in the world is people that try to take away what's natural, because you can't take away what's natural. As much as you try, you can't. So what does that do when you don't know what it is? You hate that feeling of not being able to change something that you feel that should be changed, because you don't like that feeling for whatever reason. But then that's the reason that you gotta figure out. For me, there's reasons that, so that's where you kinda, but yeah. I think the most important thing is, am I proud? Am I proud of everything? Am I proud of... And to be honest, overall, I am proud, yeah. I am proud. Overall, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so I think that's the most important thing. I think, why am I proud? I think, overall, I think, I haven't been a good person all the time or whatever. No one has, blah, blah, blah. But I think, like, I put the time in, you know, I did the best I can. I worked hard. I tried to make a dream become a reality. You know, I snapped a lot. I tried to, but all my snapping came out of like trying to build a better picture, and even though it didn't come off right, you know, so, you know, I've obviously done things that I regret, wish that I never had done, but I was also doing a lot of trial and error, trying to figure everything out. Am I this? Am I better at this? You know, maybe I gotta do this and look like this or say this, or, you know, yeah, learning, growing, you know, we're all just trying to get by, and sometimes we think like this is what we should do, and it was actually, we should be doing this, or this would be better. But that's why with the shoulda couldas, I would say like it all kind of paints your picture. You know, your picture is not going to be just black and white. It's going to be the whole, the green, the yellow, the blue, the this, the this. So life's not just about the big bridge. Life's about the bridge, the water flowing under it, the wind blowing over it. So yeah, it's all part of the story. And I think like you can go back though and obviously think, you know, why I wish I avoided this, or I wish I was more like this, because that's normal. But you also always have to think that if you didn't, you might have wasted time believing a feeling that you thought was the way out, but it was actually the way under, because you forced a feeling and didn't explore a feeling with respect as best you can to the limits that it could have or would have been more productive to explore. Right? So that's some logic there as well, and I think there's a lot of things that people can't get by that they should or could, and that I have and I can now because of, I think the whole thing is trying to be brave. You know, you're making decisions to be more brave so you can enjoy life more. Because a lot of what we want in life is just more freedom. So I think I just thought like, there's just this cage that's keeping me away from feeling free. And so I think what social media has helped me or forced me to do, not forced, but it's been like that for me, like a way of like expressing in a way, and just being myself, and, you know, finding other people in the world that like to do the same. Are you saying you're out of your cage now? I would say like, you're always like changing, so like you'll never be fully out, but I think like it's just like I think like no matter what, we're continuously trying to like be in a better place for ourselves. So I think like however we do that is like our way of doing that. So I think like, will I never be nervous or never, no, like I'll always like have something to like whatever, but yeah, I think like, yeah, I think like, it's just, it's like, you know, it's just a life journey. Like, when I was, yeah, it's just a life journey, you know? Yeah, yeah. The cage can feel safe for sure. I think like I learned too that like some of the worst feelings is just like not living or like living in that cage. And I think just like letting yourself like be you and like get out of that cage. Like, I think you should just look at it like this. Like, obviously there's pros and cons to everything. But I think like you can kind of just think like, you know, like, you know, I don't know. There is obviously pros and cons to everything though, because, you know, like, I don't know, but at the same time, what's done is done, and what you will do is what you will do. At the end of the day, it just kind of like said how it said. So, to worry about making decisions, it can be even worse than just making decisions. But like I said, like there's pros and cons. So obviously, a lot of the time, if you make a decision, it can actually be a worse decision. Of course, right? But I think with something like it depends though. It all depends on your comfort level. Like if you're like I would recommend just doing what you feel like you should do because it's so much different for everyone, you know? Like, yeah, but even like the version of like who I think I am right now is not even the version of who I think I am. Even the version who I think I will be isn't even the version I think I will be. So everything that I'm thinking is wrong. Just like that's basically how you have to think too. So like the right way of living is just like living and not worrying. And that can be hard though because we're also trying to like build a reputation at the same time. What's up, bro? So that can make it tough when you're worried about, okay, I want to build like a reputation because that can get me this, or that can get me a better job, or that can make me look cooler in this situation. I'm telling you, the whole reputation stuff, I'm not saying go out and make a bad reputation, but just in my opinion, I would not worry about, I wouldn't worry about stuff like that. Because I think that's like one of the biggest time wasters too. This one's a touchy subject because I know a lot of people that live their life like, you know, you take care of your rep, you do this. I just think it's a very dark place. I think like, I just don't think it's a real way of living. That's all. So I think like for sure, like live like in a closet like that for sure. But I think your wife will still want to leave you. I think you will want to leave you because you're worried about who you could be or should be, or you know. I see how much divorce there is in the world. I see how guys get treated. I see how girls get treated. I can kind of see ahead. And it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite look, and it's not their favorite look either. So I'm right about that, you know? So I think, like, yeah, you know? I think a lot of people are looking for that, though. A lot of people are looking at it like, oh, if I make my profile good, if I text Will this certain way, if I do this, like, it's almost like do whatever you can to, like, have friends or get noted, or you get this little ounce of, like, a taste of food, and you're like, I want more, until it just runs out, and you're like, oh, fuck, like, all that shit just didn't even really, like, matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, validation for sure. That's one of the biggest things. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, thank you. Let me validate, let me validate, yeah, for sure, let me validate that I'm a hockey player and I enjoy spending time with this girl, and she's this and she enjoys spending time with me. And then basically, you guys are just together because of your reputation and how this, like, life you painted, so you can live comfortable in that life that you painted. That life that you painted, you only love each other because of the life that you painted, basically, and other reasons, but people don't understand how dark that place actually will get. And I think people are starting to understand, and I think that's why the world's changing into more free. Yeah, it's like, it's just obvious though. Like, you see someone, everyone's just living for like this dream life that basically isn't real. And I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying, like, that's why just do you and don't worry about all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Because what's more of a waste of time? You'll end up realizing that what is more of a waste of time was, like, imagine building your whole life loving your reputation and then just realizing that, you know, at the end of the day though, we all realize this stuff doesn't make me more special than you guys for noticing this, or you guys being more special than me for realizing this. We all know this stuff, and I think, like, at a certain point, like they say, I think it's a lot about picking your poison sometimes. Just, you know, what's going to be better for me right now, like, whatever, and just, like, picking your poison almost, in a way. Yeah, no, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. Well, it's just like, oh yeah, hockey would be amazing, but do I want to be skating every day on the ice? No. So then it's like, okay, then I can't be an NHL player. You know what I mean? Just giving examples. So, like, but you're picking your poison, like, every second of the day. So at the end of the day, you gotta just keep doing what you want to do. But yeah, I think, like, with the hockey thing, what I realized is I'm not really much of a like it's weird when the dream of like, oh, I want to be this, like changes to more like how you want to feel like today, and like all the things like you really want to, like that like transition that I'm kind of transitioning to a bit, like thinking wise, has been super trippy for me, because it's always been about like, oh, like, you know, the craziness of it, like it's always been about, you know, like I don't know, like all the people, the partying, like, oh yeah, like this would be like, I don't know. But now it's like getting so much more meaningful, like it's just getting different as I get older. But yeah, it's growth for sure. That's why growth can be super hard though sometimes, because you're growing and you're just kind of like, damn, I miss, like it's just trippy. You start to like, growth is trippy. That's what being in your 20s is all about. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, I forget that they do say like the 20s is the hardest. It's actually crazy, because when I would like, when you're young, like time just goes by so fast. Like when I think of myself in high school, I just can't believe how like easy life felt, but hard. But then like when you get older, life's actually so much more hard. It gets easier, but it gets harder. Like it gets like you gain more clarity, but it still feels harder as you get older. But you do have more clarity. Like you do think like you're like everything makes more sense in a way, which is good. But you know, thank you, Tappers. Crazy to 353,000. Thank you. Yeah, you start to know yourself better. So yeah, it's just, it's super freaking emotional. It's super crazy. Because I'm just learning every day. And I just can't believe how much there is to learn. Do you know what I mean? So it's pretty amazing experience, you know. Yeah. I think another, like the worst thing you can do too is try to understand everything, or to even think that you understand everything is just totally wrong. But look how beautiful that is. The saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it, is 100% true. Be careful what you wish for because you're gonna get it. And it's not gonna be even close to what you thought it was. That's the worst part. Not my fame. I think like you'd ask. I think like you'd ask, like it was my fame though, yeah. But I would say like what I was relating there is like I want attention. I want to help people. I want to love people, and then I get that. I get that what I give. So I think like it's just crazy to really think. And I'm not saying like it's like bad or anything, but I'm just saying like it's not as like it's pretty simple, pretty like down like straight to the bone, and it's pretty just it is what it is. It's like your life is your life. There you go. That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. That's what you're hungry for. That's what you're eating, and that's it. Done. Done. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts, man. Pretty nuts. Yeah, I like to do inside out hats. But yeah, we're gonna have a really, really, really good fall, hopefully, this fall. Because we got football and all this. I'm ready for like football season and stuff. I'm ready for like fall and like all that stuff. So it's gonna be, I'm excited for the fall, you know? I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be lit. Everything that I'm super excited for, I also don't want to happen right now. It's so weird how that works. Like, I think of the documentary, I'm like, I want it. Like, if they said, okay, do you want the documentary not to drop at all? I would not say yes. I would say, no, I want it to drop. But I also don't want it to ever drop. So at the same time that I want it to drop, I also don't want it to ever drop. You know? In September. I don't know what day it drops though. Would you do something different if you could? Like no, because like just say they said, okay, let's do it right now. I'm sure like there'd be things like I would say different probably because I've grown from who I was there. But I would say like on the same kind of topic, and you know maybe like if I think, but I can't say anything specifically because I really don't really know. But I'd say, you know, maybe I'd be like, oh, maybe just, you know, kind of say a little different here. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I'm doing well still. Sorry, there's so many questions. Thank you. Why wouldn't you want it to drop? I find that so funny. It sounds like a girl that is in class and the fire alarm's going off. And she's like, but there's no fire, right? That's funny. No, it's a good question. It's just kind of funny. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's no real reason for me not to want it. I don't know. I think like, you know, I think my story obviously matters. I think I don't want to rub people off in any way, or I want everything to, you know, I'm one of those people that likes to like people please in a way. But I think like, yeah, just like, you know, you're always like, oh, like, how's it gonna look here? How's it gonna look here? Oh, did I say something here? Did I make it good here? Like, you're in that kind of that zone. But yeah, no, there's no reason, like, for me not to want, like, you know, my story matters, and that matters, a lot. It does. You know, it's different in the. You have to realize when you're the creator, it's a different feeling. So, like, you want to respect your fans, but at the same time, we're in different positions and we're doing different things. As much as we're sharing an experience together, we also have different experiences. So, with that said, it can be tough for the creator, getting so much, feeling so good, doing him, having all these people watching him, different point of views, you know, different decisions each day, all of this stuff together. You know, you guys can imagine it yourself, you know? So it's not really one pinpoint, like break it down, what is it? It's more just the whole thing. I get quick fixes, but they're just not real, you know? But yeah, it's good. I'm not complaining about it again in any way. Just trying to have a conversation about it because that's what I like to do. I'm just telling you guys my side there. Thank you. I will get to see it. I haven't seen it yet, so I will get to see it before it drops. I just don't know exactly when that will be, or like coming up, like September. So yeah, we'll see. Thank you. Your perspective may not match our perspective. Yeah, like, you know, no matter what, we're gonna have different perspectives and same perspectives. There's gonna be agreements and disagreements. So nothing will be perfect, obviously. But yeah, you know, I think that's about it. Yeah, I get to see it first. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with the documentary. It's a good question, but at the moment, I don't know like how I'll be watching it, where I'll be watching it, or any of that, or if I'll be watching it. To be honest with you, I don't know how it's gonna like go. I don't know how the public's gonna take it. All of that stuff, I really don't know. I have a hard time even watching myself talk or watching this or that because I'm just kind of sharing my experience like through life and stuff. So I think like, yeah, I don't know exactly how it's gonna, how I'm gonna do it. So it will be interesting to see how it works out or how it goes. But yeah, I'll see, that's the thing. I'll see how I feel at the time, which kind of feels creepy because it's nice to have a game plan. But honestly, my life right now, especially, is just kind of take it day by day, time by time, and just see how it goes. I'll probably get like Bill or something to watch it first. And go from there. Might be time to go to college, maybe get out in the real world. I'm out in the real world. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So yeah. Thank you though. However it goes, it'll never change how I feel about the beautiful man you are. Oh, thank you. Are any friends in it? I'm not sure. Like they did document a lot of like fans and other people, but I'm not sure with the friends. But I don't think that any friends are. I don't think any friends are in it. Rent at a theater. That'd be pretty sick. I never realized. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. Tracy, thank you. Right now I'm in Canada. Mary, thank you. Tracy, thank you. Helped out so many of your friends. Yeah. I don't know exactly how much they put that or what they talked about there. With like, but I'm sure they did. I'm sure they were like, oh, so you and your stepbrother are making videos, and then you guys blew up or whatever, and you know, he does his thing, and you know, I'm just trying to remember if they did do that, talked about that, or how they talked about it, I forget. Yeah, my friend, yeah, I helped out, yeah. They helped me out too, you know, we all helped each other. Yeah. Thank you. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. Yep. We're all saying the same thing. That's a good thing. It might bring opportunities you never thought about. For sure. Hopefully, right? That's what we're definitely aiming for. But let's see how it goes. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous day. Gorgeous. Do I get coffee or stay up and go back to sleep? I say you get a coffee. The morning is nothing better than the morning. Your inspirational, so many. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your eyes are blue or green, blue-green. Yeah, I like blue-green. Not fully green. I got a little bit of blue. Kind of like a hazel. I don't know. What are my eyes? I think hazel. Yeah, they're good. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got eyes for seeing. You know? Yeah. Are you hungry? Oh, fucking fuck. Your mom reminds me of Susan Summers. I don't know who that is. Beautiful, insightful human. Oh, thank you. This is my freaking land, alright? Don't be hissing at me. I'm the one with the stick. And I got a yeah, no, I'm talking to you. I'll talk to you stern. Alright? Don't be giving me those eyes. Don't be giving me those eyes. Yeah. Don't be doing that. Hey. You gotta relax a little bit. You gotta know who's good for you and who's not good for you. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, why aren't you hissing at the freaking seagull? And you're hissing at me. Thank you, Danny. Thanks, guys. No, it's the Canadian geese. They'll chase you. I think my favorite, like, first fight against one of these monsters would be a Canadian geese. I think my last fight, either a hippo, a rhino, or a lion or a tiger, or a gorilla would be my last final fight. I think my first fight would be a Canadian geese. Hey buddy, you want to be my first fight? Didn't think so. Turn your back on me there, bud. Remember who has the stick? I know you can fly, but you can't pick me up. So, I don't know what else you're gonna do other than fly away with those loose ass arms. You ever heard of maybe arm day once in a while there, bud? Didn't think so. Frick. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, now we got frickin' the squirrel coming in from left field. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. You be careful walking that close to me, eh, bud? You be careful walking that close. I can hiss too. Remember that. If you're careful, you're underestimating me. I almost took on a coyote. I squared up with a coyote. Almost. I ran away. But I didn't have any weapons or anything. So I just want you to know there, bud. If you're squaring up, this isn't a good decision for you or your family. I get it. You want to be the tough guy. Don't think we don't know. Us humans, alright? We've been there. We've been square. Just like you guys. We're no different. I don't want to be getting treated like this at the park. Show some respect. Fuck. Jesus. This is for all of us, right? For Donk. Aw. I think Canadian geese though are such a beautiful bird, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think this family right here of Canadian geese are absolutely beautiful. They are beautiful. Eh? They're beautiful. Aren't you guys beautiful? You guys ready for Thanksgiving dinner? It's coming up. Oh, I saw you put your head down there, bud. Don't act like you didn't put your head down. A little nervous there when I said that. Now your wife's looking at me pissed. Guys, relax. It's 8 months away. You guys got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yes, exactly. Be positive. You know? I'm joking. Frick. I know your cousins go through that on that day, but that's not you guys, alright? Focus on your own lives. Right? Oh. Would you eat a Canadian geese? Listen, Stephanie, honey, I'd eat anything, alright? Almost. So, be careful what you ask. I get to see Stephanie. Oh, Daddy, would you eat a Canadian geese, you strong human being? Oh, Stephanie, listen, you're talking to a fucking animal right now. I'd almost eat anything. But would you skin it? Bro, I would do what I gotta do to do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, would you jump out of a plane if you were skydiving? You know, like, I ain't holding everyone up. I just gotta jump. You know what I'm saying? Would you fry it up? I'd barbecue it. Do everything. Canadian geese are definitely like superior in a way compared to like the other geese. Thanksgiving at Will's. Imagine. What up, ladies? Pick a geese. We shouldn't be joking about this, guys, in front of this family of geese. Like, the wife looks like a deer in headlights while the family's eating. She knows she heard something that was not on her schedule. You know? She is just not feeling okay with that comment. So we should just be careful what we're talking about and the audience we have around us. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably the scariest morning they've ever had in their life. I didn't see morning they've ever had in their life. I didn't see arms. Like, I'd be scared too. Like, even if I was a bear, massive, grizzly, polar, and I saw a guy looking like me walking through the forest, ladies, listen, I'll say it once and I don't have to say it again. I would run so fast the other way that you would like, you would have like, you know, I know you guys know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be over explaining myself. I know you guys know, I know. Right? I know. I'm stuck in a trap right now. Hear me out. So I gotta go to the washroom, but I'm on live, and I have to drive 5 minutes. And there's a washroom over there, but I don't know if it's open. So I'm in such a sticky right now that I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. But I'm freaking the fuck out. And there's a whole construction crew right there working. So I'm gonna walk to my car, wave at Jim, Joe, Bob, and Schwab, and hop in the whipski, holding my bladder. You know what I'm saying? Like, frack. The only thing I'm proud of right now is nothing that you guys need to know about. Case closed. Case closed. Oh, now I'm coming. I'm kidding. Alright, guys. I guess I'll get driving now. Head back home. Chill. Just want to say thanks for coming on my walk with me. My walk and talk. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. I love you all. And maybe see you guys later. Maybe see you guys tonight. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. That was a fun morning. Means a lot. All you guys showing up means the world. It does. Thank you guys so much. Like always, thank you. Much love, much love. Alrighty, time to listen to music, hold in a piss, and hopefully make it home. Alright, guys. Thank you. Now I get to chill for a little bit. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys.